Hello there. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kendra and this is Keeping It Kendra. Actually, welcome back to my kitchen. We're back cooking another meal, and this time we're making another bowl, but this one is the Southwest steak bowl, and you're gonna want to taste it. It is so good. Actually, I'm lying. I've never had it before. I found this recipe on TikTok and we're gonna try it here, you and me, right now. Also, before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Go ahead and do that now. But yeah, I found this recipe on TikTok. I'll put the video right here, just a snippet. Credit to the creator. So these are all the ingredients we're gonna use. Of course, I'm gonna try and follow the recipe from the TikTok, but I'm gonna put my little Kendra spice on it. Like, I have to. It has to be done. I'm gonna do it the way I feel like it would taste good to me. And usually I'm always right. So it really looks like a quick recipe. There aren't that many ingredients. All the vegetables have to be finely chopped up, which is like one of my favorite things to do. So we're gonna do that. And yeah, let's get started first with the vegetables. So if you saw my last cooking video, which I'll link below so you can take a look after you watch this one, I showed you how to cut a red onion. And we're gonna use that same method this time. I'm just gonna cut it finer, if that makes sense. I don't know, just look, I'll show you. Cut the side. Side, use that to peel, lift. Dang, I put my nail in it, but that's okay. Peel. Now you have a nice naked red onion. So I'm gonna go on one of the sides, cut it down the middle. Okay, so this is what's different from the other video. You're gonna go in a couple layers. Make sure you don't cut yourself. I know it looks scary with me doing it, but just make sure you don't cut yourself. Then you're gonna slice vertically, but you want to make them close together because we're dicing these. You don't want that to happen, but that's okay. Cut, 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 cut. See, the dices are already coming out. I'm gonna make them even smaller. And then now it's just gonna chop so easily. So just start chopping. See, the exact size we need. See, perfect. I'm gonna chop up the rest of this and then we'll move on to the next. Chopping onions and chopping garlic are my favorite things to chop. I never understood the concept of people crying when they chop onions. I've never cried. Am I heartless?
It literally just makes your eyes tear up.
I've never felt that.
It's not actual crying.
Yeah, by the way, Gil is on FaceTime. Alright, and on the side, I have a bowl, which is where I'm gonna be dumping all of my veggies in after I chop them. So let's put the onions in here. Okay, next we have the tomatoes. Tomatoes are probably my least favorite to cut because they're so messy. They're so like watery and juicy that like it just squirts as you're cutting it. But we're gonna give these a chop, and we're also gonna finely chop these. So these, I like to slice these and then dice them like that. See, juice. So we're looking, is that in there? So we're looking for half a cup of tomatoes, which this is kind of half a cup, but I'm gonna cheat a little bit and fill the rest up with pico de gallo. All right, so let's add the tomatoes to the bowl. Next is the jalapeno. We're going to cut up one full jalapeno and just throw it in the bowl. So I don't really use jalapenos when I cook, but I think you just take the stem off like that. It just comes off. And then I'm just gonna finely dice it like I dice everything else. Added it to the bowl. All right, y'all, so next is the garlic. Y'all already know how much I love to chop garlic. I'm probably gonna do 3 cloves. Is that how much? I'm gonna do 3 cloves of garlic, chop them up really good, and I guess this time I'll show you guys how I cut it because I didn't do it last time. So. Yeah. I literally just slice the garlic and then chop it like that, so it's like really tiny. Now that my garlic's all chopped up, let's add it to the bowl. Now we're gonna chop up the cilantro. Honestly, I feel really bad for all the people that have the soap gene because y'all are missing out. See, look how sticky it is. So it wouldn't be a Southwest bowl without black beans and sweet corn. We're gonna do a cup of each and we're gonna throw it in the bowl. Ooh. Okay, I'm just gonna use all of it because the whole can was basically a cup of corn. Probably the whole pan. We're gonna rinse these. Comment which one's your favorite. Are you a lime person or a lemon person? I personally love lemons, and they're easier to squeeze than limes. I feel like limes are a little bit more dry. Now I do not have like a lemon squeezer, so we're just gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Okay, now we get to mix. I'm gonna add some salt to taste. It smells so good. Look how pretty that is. Gorgina. I'm just gonna add a splash of this just cause. You know I have to taste test just to see. Like I've never really had like a corn salsa, I guess that's what you call it. Okay, so let's see what it tastes like. Let me add some more lime juice. Lime juice really makes a difference, but that's actually really good, like for real. All right, I'm gonna do another taste test since I added more. No, that's good. That's actually like really good. So now we're on to my favorite part, the steak. This should be pretty easy because I'm just gonna cube it up, season it in a bowl, and then stick it on the stove. And it should, like, since they're smaller and like cubes, it should fry up really easily. But I'm gonna wash the steak and then we're gonna cube it up and then we're gonna put it on the oven. Steak is probably one of my favorite things. Whenever I cook steak, I actually like it to be room temperature before cooking it, because I feel like if you try and cook it, taking it straight from the refrigerator, the pan kind of tries to defrost it and then cook it, and then it just cooks unevenly. But if it's already room temperature, it's easier for the steak to kind of cook to the way that you want it. I am a medium well type of girl. I'm just gonna cube these up and then we're gonna season them in the bowl. Okay, so we have the steak all chopped up. We're going to use sea salt, black pepper, and Montreal steak seasoning. Okay, next we're gonna take a pan, put it on medium heat, and then we're gonna put these bad babies on the iron. I'm gonna use the Trader Joe's olive oil. Really coat this bad boy. Okay, one thing that I use to know that it's ready is if you can, like, if the oil looks watery in the pan. That usually means that it's hot enough and it's ready for whatever you're trying to cook. Because this is steak. We can see for real. So I mixed together white Jasmine rice in a quinoa mixture, and this is what I'm going to use as my rice. Okay, so we're about to plate, but I did want to show you guys something. I have just started getting into Pinot Grigios. This is my favorite one right now. It is so good. It is the Ecco Damani Pinot Grigio. I don't know, but it is so good. If you guys need a new wine to try, Publix, I think it's like $12. It's so good. All right, y'all. This is the final result. So let's give it a try with like the perfect bite. My description of the perfect bite is gonna be a piece of steak, some of the corn salsa, some of the avocado, some of the rice, and just seeing what it tastes like, and some of the sauce. I didn't put the sauce on camera. The sauce is just sour cream, honey, and garlic powder. I tasted it. It tasted pretty good. So I was like, okay. There is my perfect bite. So we have the avocado, we have the corn salsa, we have the steak, and the sauce. So let's try it. Yeah, I'm gonna need some more of that sauce. That sauce is good. Oh no, not me. Let me put some of this back on here. But yeah, that's it, guys. That is how you make the Kendra style Southwestern steak bowl. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you try this meal out, please send me pictures. Please tag me. Just let me know. I'd love to see it and just know what you think about it because it is so good. I hope something amazing happens to you right after you watch this video, and yeah, I hope you have a great day. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I hope something amazing happens to you right after you watch this video, and I love you for watching. All right, see you next time. Bye.
You're the coffee that I made in the morning. You're my sunshine in the rain when it's pouring. Won't you give yourself to me? Give it all.